Athyna wanted you to have this, so here it is. Good news travel fast. I am Celeste Bono, and I'm bringing you positive news from all over the world. Moby Dick is a book as long as it is sad, even tragic. A time when the undeterred quest to capture and kill a whale was not too frowned upon. For those who care more about conserving rather than killing these majestic lords of the ocean, a recent move in Iceland may be the white whale. Iceland declares there are no longer social nor economic gains to be had from the controversial practice of whale hunting. The country's fisheries minister this week announced that no new licenses would be granted for whaling once existing authorizations expire next year. Previously a political and cultural hot topic, whaling has fallen from prominence in Icelandic society in recent years. The conversation has shifted to observing and conserving the magnificent creatures rather than consuming them. Hundreds of thousands of whale watchers visited the northern European nation in 2019, and a campaign called Meet Us, Don't Eat Us was deemed successful in educating tourists about the cruelty of whaling and eating whale meat. The number of countries that permit commercial whaling will drop from 3 to 2, as Norway and Japan are the last countries in the world to allow the practice. So, guys, you know what to do next. A few years back, the film Rise of the Planet of the Apes showed chimpanzees rapidly developing what could be considered very human skills. Well, findings published in a recent edition of the journal Current Biology suggest that they are well on their way to being more human. 3 years ago, scientists in the West African nation of Gabon noticed a female chimpanzee named Suzee applying a squished insect to a wound on the foot of her teenage son. Intrigued by this interaction, scientists observed this behavior 19 more times over the next 15 months, adding fuel to the theory that animals are capable of selfless acts. The scientists aren't sure what type of insect the chimpanzees use for healing in this way, but some bugs are known to contain soothing anti-inflammatory substances. Simone Pica, co-author of the study, claims it takes a lot of trust to put an insect in an open wound. Simone explains that the chimps understand that if another chimp does this to them with an insect, then the wound gets better. All I'm thinking is that they must save a ton on antiseptic liquid. Sustainability for supper, sustainability for your satisfaction. Sustainability is a dish best served to the entire planet. Now, under the leadership of the Sustainable Restaurant Association, leading chefs are collaborating to serve a campaign that will give diners a menu of planet-friendly choices. Backed by the likes of Raymond Blanc and Prue Lith, One Planet Plate plans to dish up meals that are more sustainable this year, with participating restaurants spanning a range of budgets. Via the campaign's website, oneplanetplate.org, people can search for venues that offer sustainable choices on their menus and get recipes to make at home. Sounds like a great idea for a nap, if you ask me. Blank, simple vegetable and chervil soup on the comforting side of things, while the more ambitious disco collie from Chef David Pyle promises to add some pomegranate-studded sparkle to your week. Enjoy, guys! I hope you enjoyed this episode. There will be more great news tomorrow. Good News Travel Fast is a news podcast serving positivity and laughter in daily doses. Oh, but we don't have episodes on the weekends. We actually have to sleep. This podcast was produced by Matthias Rosenberg, creative direction by Josefina Cordova, and hosted by Wallo Lapaju and Celeste Bono. That's me. This show was supported by Athyna. Hire, manage, and retain world-class global talent at Athyna.io. A brilliant startup like yours needs the best of the best on your team. Are you taking advantage of global talent? Level up your team for more success for only 33% of your usual hiring costs. Go to Athyna.io right now to learn more. That's Athyna.io.